and Robert Mini are doing the batting. And this time, such a good shot from the lobber last on the third man area. There is no fielders available, and that's another boundary. That's CCT for us. Robert Last and Robert Minis. We saw the many good performances from both the batsmen. Hope we are going to see all the more good performances today. Vivek Kumar is going to be continue with another ball. This time it's played on a cover area. Filter was available, but easily single runs are taken from both the batsmen. Such a good running between wickets. With the help of both the boundaries, the scoreboard reached to the 9 runs. It's a good start, basically, from the Kamoa Cobra Crew. In between another ball, and what a shot taken by on the cover drive on deep extra cover area. It's outside the boundary. That's a CCT for us. Vivek Kumar is going to continue, and this time batsman played very hard. What a on drive is taken. Go straight on the cow corner area, and that's another 4 runs. CCT 4 runs. End of this over. First over complete. After the first over, the score reached to the 17 runs without loss of any wicket. What a first over is we seen. 4 runs and the one single run was taken. It's a good over from the Vivek Kumar. Did not give any extra runs, but he's, the batsman takes the good shots and we see the boundaries on the very first overs. Such a good start for the Kamoa Cobra Crew. From the Komoto Kings, the new bowler Wasim is going back. Wasim Akram. Wasim Akram is going to be ball his first over here. Such a good bowling actions, but this time batsmen take the full advantage. It was on air, but now it's outside the boundary at the deep mid wicket area. That's another four. CCT 4 runs. A good performance from the both the batsmen that give us such a good entertainment in the very first overs. I would like to request from the to the Kamoa Cobra Crew have some cheer up sound so it will be also motivate the batsman for the making more good runs in between another ball by the Wasim Akram straightly go to the wicketkeeper and it was a dot ball. In between another ball, this time also it completely missed the line ball from the batsman Robert Last. It's good appeal from the wicketkeeper. It's no signal from the umpire. In between another ball, it just played on a point area and take a easy single run. Such a good strategy. Always take the single and double runs so the scoreboard is keep increase. And whenever you got the chance for the any loose ball, played it very well. So we'll get any kind of boundaries in between another ball. This some what a shot is taken. It's an air. It's an air. The fielder is available, but last moment he decided to go outside. Otherwise, he will going to be injured himself. He dropped the catch, and the batsman get the advantage of take the two runs in the last ball. So far, 1.5 overs are completed. The score reached to the 24 runs without loss of any wicket. It will always be very difficult when the sun is on top and you are going to take the catch. The chances of the misfield and chances of the drop the catch. And exactly that thing we saw over here. In between another ball, and it was another dot ball. So end up the 2 over. The score reached to the 24 runs without loss of any wickets. Such a good run rate, the 12 runs per over as of now. I hope we can see the such good entertainment today. Yeah, yeah. Vivek Kumar coming back to the for the bowling end, and very first over he gave the 17 run. This time batsman taken advantage of the ball and is played on a fine leg area, but the fielder is not available on deep fine leg area, and that's CCT for runs. Vivek Kumar is going to be continuing his bowling attack. This time bowler last identify ball the very well, played the just a straight shot so they can defend the ball. It's very very important. Every single ball will not going to be hit. Sometimes batsman has to be defend. Sometimes batsman has to be hit very well. In between, Vivek Kumar is ready for another ball, and this time batsman Robert Last played a good shot. Ball goes straight to the point area. Fielder was available, but easy single runs was taken. For Group A, Team Kiko on top. The second red is Komoto Kings. Third is TTB Warriors. Fourth is Kamoa Cobra Crew. And fifth is Metro Rhino Rampage. That means today it's very, very important for the Kamoa Cobra Crew to win this match and take themselves on a top positions for their group. In between another ball, it was a dot ball. Robert Mini is going to face the new ball from the Vivek, and this time it's going on a deep fine leg area, but fielder filled it well. Batsman has to be satisfied with the single run. There is a no buy signal from the umpire. That means they touch to the bat. The slow ball delivery from the bowler Vivek Kumar. Robert Last take the advantage. Played on the backward point area, but fielder was available. Easy single run was taken. End of the 3 overs. The score reached to the 31. After 3 overs, the score reached to 31 runs without loss of any wickets. It's a good start for the Kamoa Cobra Crew, in short KCC. Wasim is coming back from the bowling attack. In a very first over, he gave the 7 runs, but didn't get any success. It was a very fast ball from the Wasim. Batsman has completely missed the line. Goes straight to the wicketkeeper, and yes, it take it very well. First dot ball from the Wasim. Wasim is going to be continue, and this time batsman trying to play the straight shot in a very straight drive. Felt it well by the Wasim himself. In between another ball from the Wasim, the another dot ball. Another ball, this time in the air, but there is a no fielder available on a backward point area. It's going to the deep backward point area, and that's a 4 run. That's a CCT 4 run. So far, 3.4s are completed. The score reached to the 35 runs by the loss of any wicket. Bowler Wasim is going to be continue his attack. Oh, that's what a cracking noise we saw over here. Hear very well. Ball goes straight outside to the boundary limits on the long off area. That's a Pan Afric 6 runs. That's a Sotra Fair 6 runs. Right, right. Thank you for the good music. The Wasim is going to be continue his attack. It's time batsman going to play it, but it was filled very well by the sleep fielder with a dot ball. 185 तो इसके अंदर टॉप में क्यों नहीं आया सेकंड
अभी
टॉप है
रन मार रहा है ना।
अरे 6 मैच में ना टोटल है 185 आज मैच में कितने 85 मारा क्या 111 में भी उसका नंबर नहीं है देखो 111 लास्ट है 5
ये शायद सीजन दोनों सीजन का दिखा रहा है।
देख लो एक बार ठीक से मैच नहीं करता मैं अनाउंस करूंगा गड़बड़ ना हो End of the 4 over, the score reached to the 41 runs by the loss of the 0 wickets. The runners had skip in continue at least 10 runs, and that's very good. That's very important for the Kamoa Cobra Crew KCC teams that very well practice, very well focus, and their practice shows the good performance over here. Both the set batsmen shows the good entertainment over here. The new bowler Jay, is going to ball new over. So far, both the batsmen Robert Last and Robert Mini gave us such a good performances until the last inning. They made good runs. Robert Last made 110 runs and Robert Mini made 76 runs in totally in this tournament. It's a good performance. In between another ball, it's a good dot ball. We're also expecting something extraordinary from batsman Oli because Mr. Batsman Oli has made 150 runs in this tournament till today. So we are also waiting for his batting. He's a second ranked batsman for the tournament. In between, what a ball and what a cracking noise just after one bounce goes outside the boundary on mid-on area. That's a CCT. 4 runs. What a timing, man. What a timing. Batsman patiently wait for the ball, and that's a ball is he looking for. What a performance from the both the batsmen. In between, another ball, and this is such a good dot ball. It's very, very important for the Komoto Kings to stop the four boundaries, and I hope they are also working on that. We see the last ball, it was a clean dot ball by bowler Jay. In between, another ball. It goes straight to the fielder on mid on, but he dropped the catch. Just a single run has to be taken. Batsman has to be satisfied with a single run. So far, 4.4 overs are already completed. The score reached to the 46 runs without loss of any wicket. Jay is continue his over, the fifth ball of this over. This time played it very well on the deep extra cover area. Fielder filled it well, given back to the bowler end. But before that, the batsman came back and take the easy single run. Last ball of this over. Bowler Jay is going to be continue. And what a shot! What a shot! It's playing by the batsman on the corner area. It's go for the CCT 4 runs. End of the over. So score reached 51 runs after the 5 overs. One more over is pending to finish power play. So far, only two players on outside, but after the 6 over, all the players can be outside. So last over for the power play. Now we can see the some strategy planning from the bowler. Williams is coming. And very first ball goes straight away outside the boundary, and that's a CCT 4 runs. Very, very important for the captain to keep change their strategy, and I guess they are working on it. So Komoto Kings came with the new bowler, Juan Williams. So very first ball of the Juan Williams is come the boundary line. Is go outside the boundary limits. That was CCT 4 runs. Now the Juan Williams has to prove that the captain give his opportunity. It's totally worthy. Is has to be controlled. The team has to be take some wickets. Juan Williams is going to be continue his attack in between another ball. Batsman played very easily on the cover area. Fielder was available, but due to a short of timing, it's go on a deep cover area, and that's a CCT 4 runs. Bowler Juan Williams going to be continue his attack, and that's a shot. It's in the air, but fielder was not available on the long on area. After just in a one bounce, it's outside of the boundary. That's another 4 runs. CCT 4 runs. Fourth ball of this over is going to become batsman wait for the ball, and this time it's played such a good off drive. This is another outside the boundary, and that's a six signal from the umpire Nico. Sotra fair six. Batsman drop but last going to face another ball, and this time it's little bit in air, just a backside of the extra cover area beyond the limits of the fielder, but very well filled by the deep extra cover fielder. Stop the boundary, and Beston has to be satisfied with the 2 runs only. So far, 5.5 overs are already completed. Last ball of this over going to be faced by the Robert last. Such a good batting performance today. It was a dot ball. End of the 6 over, end of the power play. The score reached to the 71 runs without any loss. Robert Last made 47 runs in just 25 balls. Such a good performance from the Robert Last and the Robert Mini on the 20 runs in 11 balls. Both the batsmen shows his good performances today. The viewers, and the ground teams. Everyone is watching and they are enjoying. Thank you for such a good performances from the both the batsmen. 6 over completed. The score is to the 71 runs by the loss of the any wicket. After such a good over, in last over we saw the 20 runs are coming. So so far it's a good over for the Kamoa Cobra Crew. The next over, Jay is coming back. Jay is going to be continuing second over of this inning. This time also connects well. It's going straight away to the boundary line to on a long on area. Fielder filled it well, given back to the bowling end. Easy single runs was taken earlier. Robert last on a strike now. Robert Mini on a non-striking end. Jay is going to be face Robert last. In between another good ball. Batsman played on silly mid-on area and trying to chase easy single runs and easily made. In the morning, the weather was little windy, but now it's good. Visibility is very fine. Little bit hot outside. Let's see. In between another ball. This time Robert Mini played very well on the cover corner, mid-on area. But fielder was available. Just a easy single run was taken. Power play is already finished. So players now is an outside. It will be difficult to take the good shots. In between another ball, and that's a wicket. Oh my God. Robert last is going back to the pavilion end. That's a good wicket for the good success. हटा लो, हटा उसको. That's a good success for the Komoto Kings. Robert Last going back to the pavilion. He made 48 runs in just 27 balls. The good performance from the Robert Last. And it's the very first success for the Komoto Kings. We'd like to request umpire, please give the name of the new batsman. Just give us the full name because they are the same name of the two person. Oui, veg como é. Merci beaucoup. Pau, pacha pau. Ingine veg ko lazima iko hisi. Wewe veg ko ingine pacha iko hisi. No drinks. तो लेता है को आप ना वेज लेता वेज को लाजिम है मोया वेज वेज नॉट नॉन वेज नॉट नॉन वेज and that's another ball. Ball hits to the wicket directly to the new batsman going back to the pavilion. And a very first ball. That's a Pan Afric wicket. That's the beauty of the cricket. We're seeing such a good performance from the both the set batsmen, but suddenly we saw the two wickets in the back-to-back balls. So anything is happen. That's a cricket. That's the beauty of the cricket. It seems Komoto Kings coming back to the form after giving us such a good runs, but now he's also taking the wickets. After two back-to-back wickets, now the bowler on a hat trick. Let's see it's what's going to be happen, and it's going to ball straight away to the wicketkeeper and end of the over. Last ball was a dot ball and over complete. So far, it was going well for the Kamoa Cobra Crew, but in last three balls, Komoto Kings shows is such a good performance. Take the two wicket back to back. So now Komoto Cobra Crew has to be a little bit focused and need to be said their batsmen and slowly need to increase their scoreboard up. So far, it's going well. In between, another ball. It's in air. It's in air. But fielder was so far away, and that's outside of boundary area. That's CCT for us. What a four signal from the umpire, Satyendra. Yes, the entertainment keeps continue. What a shot on offside. The bowler is going to be continue the next ball of this over, and this some also hits well. It goes straight to the fielder and it's fielded very well on the deep mid on. Batsman has to be satisfied with the single run. The bowler is going to be continue next ball. This time batsman just played on a point area. Fielder filled it well before they give it back to the wicketkeeper and the easy single run was taken. That's very important to keep the single runs to keep them keep their scoreboard up. It's a good strategy from the KCC. Komoto Kings going to be ball again. This time it's in air. There was a fielder And wicket keepers drop the catch. That was a chance of the take the wicket, but it's very high, very, very, very high. It's very, very difficult for the any of the fielders to take the catch from the top of the sun. He dropped the catch. It's another life for the batsman. It's going to be chance to make more and more runs, give such a good entertainment to all the viewers on the ground as well as on the YouTube. Bowler Wasim is going to be ball again. This time goes straight to the wicket keeper without any mistake. It's take it well and then another dot ball. Bowler Wasim is ready for the another ball. Batsman trying to play it but completely missed the line. It's a good appeal from the wicket keeper, but it was just a dot ball. End of the over. The good over of the Wasim Akram is completed. Over complete. No, no. And after the 8 over, the school and care strategic timeout is coming on. करेगा करेगा After the short, cool, and clear strategic timeout, fielders come back to their positions. Batsmen are also seen ready. Umpires looking for all the positions. Both very well experienced umpire. We have umpire Nico and umpire Satyendra, and myself, your good friend, local Harsha Bogle, Nimesh Trivedi. I'd like to request, please tell us the name of the bowler. Magnus. Yes, thank you so much, umpire. Bowler Magnus going to be ball his first over. Usually we see in some strategic outstanding performances after the strategic timeout, and oh, what a shot taken by the batsman Robert Mini. It just after one bounce go outside the boundary line. That's a CCT for bowler Magnus ready with another ball. This time also batsman connect well. It's going straight to the long on area. It's little bit misfilled, but it's completely safe. Batsman has to be satisfied with a single run only. So far, 8.2 overs are completed. Batsman GT and the batsman Robert Mini on a field. Both the batsmen are the right hand side batsmen. Magnus is going to be continue, and this time batsmen take it well, played a good shot, but after the misfills, balls go beyond to the boundary on the cow corner. That's a GT. It's a filled very well. GT. It's a filled very well at the boundary line area, at the deep wicket area, but Batman easily take the single run. So far, 8.4 overs are completed. The score reached to the 91 runs by the loss of the two wickets. The another ball also played in a leg side area, but on deep square leg, there's a fielder ball available. Batsman has to be satisfied with a single run only. It seems batsman trying to take a good shots, safe shot to be specific. So any kind of the misfield will give the additional extra runs, and that's such a good strategy from the both the batsmen. In between another ball, batsman played very well on silly mid-off area. Bowler himself fielded very well. End of the 9 overs, the score reached to the 93 runs by the loss of the two wickets. No doubt the two wickets are fall down very early, but the scores are still good. 10 runs per over or run rate is not a bad. It will give the more than 160 score, and any score more than 150 give the tough fight to the another team. So far, both the teams are on the equal positions. They have the chance to win the game. Hopefully, the best team going to be win. Shim Akram coming back for the another over. Very first ball, batsman trying to play it, a straight go over to the bowler end and filled it very well. Dot ball. Just a second ball. Batsman judge it well. It's played on the gully area, so it will go in a deep sleep and maybe the third man area. But player was available, so batsman has to be satisfied with the single run only. The next ball going to be faced by the Robert Mini, by the Wasim Akram. And this time it hits very well. It just one bounce reached to the fielder on the long on area. Filled it very well. What a fast ball he took it and stopped the boundary. Batsman just has to be satisfied the single run, but even that didn't take the single run. So it was a dot ball.
एक रन तो लेना चाहिए था और बिना देखे बोल दिया फिर पीछे देखा तो डॉट घुमा दिया फिर ये नहीं है रॉबर्ट गिल क्यों मगर वो रनर के बीच में नहीं आ सकता बॉलर
Oh, such a good decision from umpire Mini.
क्या नाम है पैट नाम है
Okay, that was a uh, dead ball decision from the umpire Nico because the bowler come on the way of the batsman, which is not allowed, and that's also first warning. In between another ball and was a dot ball, goes straight to the wicketkeeper and takes it very well. Wasim Akram is going to be continue his next attack. Robert Mini tries to play it but missed the line and didn't able to connect. The another dot delivery. Wasim Akram is going to be continue his fifth attack of this over. Wicketkeeper missed the ball and advantage take by the batsmen take the single runs. So it's a bye signal from the umpire Nico and the single run was taken. The score reached to the 95 runs by the loss of the two wicket after 9.5 overs. Last ball of this over. After that, the 10 overs going to be complete. Batsman trying to play it on a point area, but there is no fielders available between that the two players. So that's a CCT 4 runs on deep extra cover. 10 overs are completed. After 10 overs, the score reached to the 99 runs by the loss of the two wickets.
बंदूक की गोली आई मीन स्प्लेंडर है किसी चीज का नाइट्रोजन हो या ओपी हो एक हम लोगों ने मैग्नेस मैग्नेस गार्ड्स हो जैसे
10 overs are so far completed. Magnus come back for the over, and the batsman take the chance to take a good shot. And yes, what a good shot played on the long run area. Such a good ground shot taken by the batsman. That's a CCT, 4 runs. In between another ball, and that's a wicket. Drop at Mini going back to the pavilion, and what a wicket taking by the Magnus. That's a that's a Pan Afric wicket. Robert Mini going back to the pavilion end made a 37 runs in just 23 balls. Another good performance of today. Made a 37 runs in just 23 balls. Everyone is waiting eagerly for the batsman Olive from the Kamoa Cobra Crew, but he's not available today. He's not even a top 11 list. He made such a good runs. He's the second best batsman of this entire tournament. Made 150 runs till today. New batsman already on crease is going to be faced. First ball, batsman Fortpool is going to face Magnus now. Slow ball, batsman trying to play easy runs on the extra cover area, and there's chances for the additional extra runs, but better they did not take. Otherwise, it will be very risky for the wickets. Bowler Magnus ready for the another attack. Just a slow ball. Batsman trying to play it on the silly point area. Easily take the single run. It's a good strategy. When you're going to lose any wicket, please keep takes the singles and double runs. So new batsman going to be set easily, and then he will also get the good shots. In between another ball, trying to play another easy single runs, but didn't connect well. End of the 11 overs, the score reached to the 105 runs by the loss of the 3 wickets. Okay. Bowler Jay is ready to attack again. Such a successful bowler of today. Bowler Jay take the 2 wickets in last 2 overs, give just 13 runs. Such a good performance by Jay today. He's going to be continuing his third over. Very first ball was a dot ball. The second ball was also dot ball, straight to the wicketkeeper end without any mistake. Bowler Jay is ready for this another attack. The third ball of this over. This time, batsman completely missed the line. It's appeal, but there is no decision from the umpire. We have very good umpire today, umpire Nico and umpire Satendra. Both are very well experienced for this season also. In between, Jay is ready for the another ball. This time it's connect well. Go on the mid of area. Player was available without any mistake going back to the bowler end. But easy single runs was taken. Now batsman football is going to face another ball. It's a good connection. Trying to take a shot on deep cover area. But before the ball reached to the wickets, they finished easy single run. So far, 11.5 overs are completed. The score reached to the 107 runs by the loss of the 3 wickets. The current run rate is 9. In between another ball, just played, trying to take a single run, but batsman didn't take, and it's a dot ball. It's a good strategy, by the way. So next time, the next over, the batsman GT is going to be face the ball. So far, 12 overs are completed. The score reached 107 by the loss of the 3 wickets. Bowler Vivek Kumar came back for this attack. After the 2 overs, he's going for the third over. Very first over was such a good ball. Batsman completely missed the line and it was a dot ball. Bowler Vivek Kumar gave the 20 runs in last 2 overs. Now he's going his third attack. It's another good ball. Batsman didn't able to connect. It's a dot delivery. Bowler Vivek Kumar. This time it's connect well. First easy single run already taken, and there is a chances for the run out. And yes, the batsman inside. It's a good running between the wickets. The wicketkeeper takes us as if wicketkeeper select the stumping from his end. There was a chance, but it did the wrong selection. In between another ball and with another dot ball. So far, 12.4 overs are already completed. Last two balls to go. Komoto Kings control very well the team. And in between, it's another good ball. Hits the stump directly. That's a Panafric wicket. So far, five balls are completed of this over. The first ball was a dot ball, the second dot ball, then they take the 2 runs, then dot and wicket. So five balls are completed of this over. 12.5 overs. May after 12.5 overs, the score reached to the 109 by loss of 4 wicket. Vivek Kumar is going to be continued. Last ball of this over. This time, it's a good appeal from the bowler and the wicketkeeper, but there is no signal from the umpire. End of the over. After 13 overs, the score reached to 109 runs by loss of the 4 wickets. It's a dead ball sign from the umpire, Nico. Ball on Magnus is going to be continued. Is over. It's in air. It's in air. It's straight to the fielder on the slip, fly slip area and taking a good catch. What a wicket! That's a Pan Africa out.
एग्जैक्टली भाई अभी बोला ये लोगों को सुनाने के लिए क्लियरली भाई बस इतना बार बंपा करना कि वो सिक्सटी के और तक पहुंच जाए.
On a very first ball, bowler Magnus got the success. On his second over, he got the second wicket after giving 18 runs. He is also a successful bowler for today. And the very first ball, he got the wicket. कौन आया था? New batsman already on field. Batsman Dharmender now is going to face the bowler Magnus. On very first ball, he played a shot, was little high. It's outside of the deep cover extra cover area, going to the deep extra cover. That's a CCT 4 runs. In between another ball, it's a good sound from the Komoto Kings, but it's no sign from the umpire. It's another dot ball. Bowler Magnus going to be continue his another attack. Batsman come outside. The wicket keeper is keep asking about the wicket. The leg umpire Satyendra was there. He's going to be take the decision. He's asking for the wicket of the batsman Dharmendra. And the ball is go outside the boundary. Are we going to be considered 4 run? Yes. Umpire Nico gave the signal for the 4 runs. So that's a CCT 4 runs and it's a bye signal. It's another attack from the bowler Magnus. Ball was on a high, little bit in air. The chances for the fielder on a cover area going to be catch, but it was little far away. So just an easy single run was taken by the batsman. So far, 13.5 overs are completed. The last ball of this over, bowler Magnus. Well, such a good ball delivery from the bowler Magnus. End up the 14 over. The score reached to 118 runs by the loss of the five wickets. Last 2 overs to go. Bowler Jay is going back for the last over. He already bowled 3 overs. In 3 overs, he gave just 15 runs and take the 2 wickets. It's a successful bowler for day for the Komoto Kings. Batsman Dharmendra now is going to face the bowler Jay. And a very first ball, very fast ball. Batsman Dharmender trying to play it but didn't understand the pace of the ball and completely missed the line. In between another ball, but the line was completely missed by the batsman. It's a dot ball. Bowler Jay ready for the another attack. Then again, it's such a good delivery. Umpire gave the warning to the bowler for the first bounce. Another dot ball. Consistently 3 dot balls on second last over. So far, going well for the Komoto Kings. In between another ball, wicketkeeper trying to stop the ball. Yes, it stopped and also hit the wicket after the good stumping. That's the batsman is going back to the pavilion end. That's a Pan Africa out. Batsman Nico is going back to the pavilion end. He didn't make any runs in last 2 balls. I mean, he didn't make any runs in 2 balls. So far, though, going well for the Komoto Kings in this over. Didn't received any single run and also gave the received the wicket. New batsman Bernard is on field. T-shirt number 11. Batsman very first ball from the bowler Jai to batsman Bernard enters the dot ball. The way Kamoa Cobra Crew start the match, it seems we can see today more than 160 score, but currently after the 14.5 overs, the score reached to 118, and that's the beauty of the cricket. We cannot able to predict the game. And the last ball was again dot ball. Such a successful over of bowler Jay. Didn't give any single run. It's a maiden over and also take the wicket. End of the 15 overs. Score reached to the 118 by loss of the 6 wickets. Bowler Vivek is coming back for the last over. We just seen such a good performance by the bowler Jay. He gave our first maiden over of this season. Congratulations, Jay. It was your first and the season's first maiden over. And also you take the wicket. It's such a good entertainment. All the viewers available on the ground and at homes via YouTube. In between, very first ball by the Vivek, and that was a dot ball. In between, another ball from the Vivek, and that's another dot ball. It's such a good running between the wickets. Take the 2 runs by the both the batsmen, and before the wicket ball touched to the wickets, the batsman came inside the crease. So far, 15.3 overs are completed. Fourth ball of this over is going to be ball. Batsman trying to play it. It's a good appeal. And that's a wicket. It is a Pana break out. Such a good appeal and approved by the umpire Satyendra. Umpire Nico. New batsman, t-shirt number 12, is already on field. He's going to face fifth ball, the second last ball of this inning. It was just a dot ball. The last ball of this inning by the Vivek Kumar, going to be bowled. And that's such a play. Batsman trying to take the single run, but didn't take the run. End of the 16th over. The score remains the same 120 runs by the of the 7 wickets. Komoto Kings need to make 121 runs to win this match. All the best to both the team, and we will take a short, cool and care strategic timeout. Ball of this over. Batsman just played straightly go to the mid-on area, filled it very well. Fielder was available. Just a single run was taken. So far, 5 balls of this over is already completed. 12 runs are coming already. Last ball of this over going to be bowled by the Robert Mini. It was just a played straight to the bowler Mini. And end of the over, the score reached to the 12 runs without any loss. It's a good start for the Komoto Kings. The next bowler, bowler GT, is going to be ball. It's very sunny today. Temperatures keep increasing, which is very high. It become very tough for the every fielder to play in a very sunny temperature. In between first ball, it's a white ball signal, and the single run was taken. Yes, very second ball is also going a backside to fine leg area. Fielder was available. They fielded very well, but it's a leg by signal from the umpire Nico. धूप आंख में लग रही है खेलने वाले को कितनी लग रही होगी Bowler GT is ready with another ball. This time batsman trying to play it on the deep extra cover area before the fielder will be there and stop the ball. It's go beyond the boundary. That's a CCT for runs. Bowler GT is ready with another attack. This time batsman trying to play it on the backward point area. It's very easily filled. Batsman has to be satisfied with the single run. Bowler GT already completed 1.3 over. The fourth ball of his over. And it's just a dot ball. In between the ball from the bowler GT. And here they take the wicket. That's a Pan Africa out. Batsman completely missed the line and its wicket was fall down. What a good success for the team. It was the first success in a very early overs for the KCC team. In just 1.5 overs, they got the first wicket after the 20 runs. After the good cheering sound, the team is ready for the attack. I know it's a scoreboard is very low, but there are always chance. That's a cricket. That's a game. We cannot predict the scores. We cannot predict the next step. And that's the excitement of this game. Bowler GT. is going to be ready for the last ball of this over. Did some batsman played very well on the deep square leg area. The fielder is behind the ball, but ball reached to the boundary line. That's a CCT. 4 more runs. End of the over. So far, 2 overs are completed, and the score reached to the 24 run by the loss of the 1 wicket. The run rate remains the same, the 12 runs per the over. The current required run rate is only 6.93. So, as per run rate, everything's going well. Komoto King has to be focused a little bit on their wickets, otherwise, it's going well. And KCC has to take some other wickets. And this time it hits very well. What a cheer up sound! It's go beyond the boundary without any stops. That's a Sotra fair, 6 runs. Robert Mini is going to be continuous over. And the very first ball, it was a 6. Let's see for the second ball. This time batsman played straight on a mid-wicket area, but fielder was available. Sorry, it was a square leg area, but fielder was available. But still, the batsman take the single run. That's such a good strategy. When your required run rate is very near to the 6 or 7, we must need to focus single runs first. And whenever we get the chance, we can take fours and sixes. This gives us a comfort during the game. In between another ball goes to straight to the extra cover. So they decided to do not take risky runs, and that's such a good decision. In between another ball, this time also played on a leg side area, on a deep wicket area. There is a no player. Is their ball going to be reached to the boundary line? Yes, it's reached to the boundary line. And that's another 4 more runs. That's a 64 runs. Robert Mini is ready for the fifth attack of this over. This time, batsman played on the point area. It's go on the deep point, and that's one other 4 more runs. That's CCT 4 runs. So far, 2.5 overs are already completed. Last ball of this over. The score reached to the 39 runs by the loss of 1 wicket. This time, it's also hit to the bat very well, but it's filled very well on the extra cover area. It's just a dot ball. Over complete. End of the 3 overs, the score reached to the 39 runs by the loss of the 1 wicket. It's very sunny temperatures, 28 degree, and the UV is totally very high. It's very, 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 very difficult for the teams to play it in a very sunny atmosphere. But both the teams are doing well, and we got the good support from the both the umpires as well. We are just hoping the good cheering sound from the pavilion end. So entire team, either the batting end or the bowling end, they get the good support. In between, bowler GT is going to be continue. Is the successful bowler of the day for the KCC team because he took the first wicket, the opening batsman wicket. That's always very important. And very first ball was a dot ball. In the very first over, he gave the 10 run but took the 1 wicket. In between the another ball, and that's a white signal from the umpire Nico. Another additional extra run. Bowler GT is going to be continue now. Second ball of this over is going to be bowled. And this time we also connect well. It's very high. It's very high. It's beyond the boundary line. That's a massive six by the batsman Amrish. That's a Sotra fair 6 runs. Bowler GT is going to be continued. Third ball of this over. This time also going very high, but it's very nearby. The chances for the just a single run with a fielder on a little bit of backside, backward point area, and ball is between the points and the silly point area. So it's completely safe for the batsman. There is no chance of the catch out. Easy single runs was taken in a last ball. Batsman has to be focused on the each and every balls so they can take the good shot without missing any lines and made more and more runs. It is not that easy from the very first ball batsman going to be play. Sometimes it will take at least 1 or 2 over to set themselves. They can understand twist and the swings of the balls on the field, and then again he can show the good performances. In between last ball was a dot ball. This time balls goes on a leg side outside. It's a white signal from the umpire Nico, and the single runs also taken. You can see another good combination over here. The one batsman is a righty, the second is a lefty. This time the ball's come on offside. So batsman didn't make mistake, just easily played on the deep fine leg area and make it way for the 4 runs. That's the CCT 4 runs. Such a good shot taken by the batsman Amrish. And that's the beauty of the cricket. We are here to see this kind of shot, taking advantage of the ball. If it is going to be outside, play it on a offside and find out the gap so you will get the easy good runs. This time ball's on a leg side, so batsman trying to play it on a leg side. Batsman was expecting for the white signal, but it's not a signal from anything, any signal from the umpire Nico. So end of the 4 over, the score reached to the 53 runs by the loss of the 1 wicket. Last over was little expensive. 14 runs came on the last over. That's a new strategy from the captain. He gave the chance to the bowler Stephen to show some good performances over here. And a very first ball, batsman trying to play it on the backward square leg area for the easy single run. And yes, they already taken. It's very, very important for the batsman to selection of the shots based upon the balls. They has to be select the shot, otherwise they will not get the success on each and every ball. In between, another ball, and this time batsman selects such a good ball. It's played on a big backward point. There's no fielders available. Easily go outside the boundary. That's a CCT 4 runs. Bowler Stephen is going to be continuous the third ball of the over. This time it was little high. It's in the air. It's in the air. Are they going to be catch? But no fielder was available on extra cover area, and that's a no ball signal from the umpire and a free hit signal. It's a free hit signal from the umpire Satyendra. This time batsman trying to play it on the square leg area, but on a backward square area, fielder was available. They filled it very well. Batsman has to be satisfied with the single run only. Bowler Stephen is going to be continue his over. This time batsman just played the straight to understand the movement of the ball. That's very very important. If you have possibility to take a good shot, you can take. Otherwise, you have to take a just a plate and keep them on ground. In between another ball, and this time on the backward point area and deeper backward point. There's no fielder available. Batsmen take such a good gap and go for the CCT 4 runs. More 67 balls are remaining, and Komoto Kings need 56 runs to win. So far, 4.5 overs are completed. Last ball of this over. This time hits very well and it's out. And that's massive six. Grow on directly on a football ground. That is Sotrafe 6 runs. It's a Pana Press 6. Over complete. End of the 5 overs. The score reached to the 71 runs by the loss of the 1 wicket. The last over of the power play. After that, the power play is going to be finished. Both the batsman 1 and the batsman number is going well. Batsman 1 made 14 runs in just 8 balls, and batsman number is made 42 runs in just 16 balls. Bowler Dharmender is going to be continued now. Just a played, fielded very well on the silly mid off, going back to the Dharmendra. Dharmender going to ball again. It's another dot ball. It's a good bowling from the bowler Dharmendra. This time it's connect very well. It's very high. It's very high, but still outside of the ground before the fielder is going to take it well. It's outside. That's Sotra Fair. 6 runs. Bowler Dharmender is going to be continue his next ball. It's another dot ball.
कोई नहीं आया तो हम लोग किसी को बुलाएंगे नहीं मैन ऑफ द मैच अभी हमारा क्या जाता है ये नहीं है कि कोई दूसरा नाम राइट राइट
Dharmender is going to be continue. And this time ball goes outside, and that's a white signal from the umpire, Nico. It's in air. That's in air. Is there any fielder? No, there is no fielder out there. What a shot taken by the batsman. After just one bounce, it's go outside the boundary at the cow corner area. That's a CCT for done. Bowler Dharmender is going to be continue. This also hit well. That's such a good straight drive. But fielder is available on the long off area, trying to field, give it back to the Dharmender. Batsman has to be satisfied with the 2 runs only. End of the 6 overs. End of the power play. Oh, and the last ball is just a single runs was taken, not a 2 run. After the power play, end of the 6 over, the score reached to the 83 runs by the loss of the 1 wicket. That means Kamoa Komoto Kings required 38 more runs in next 60 balls. Bowler Stephen is coming back for the second over. And a very second over, very first ball. He batsman played the bats ball in a third man area. And there is no fielder was available. So ball is going to be converted in a boundary. That's a CCT 4 runs.
चलना वो सर स्टेडियम के अंदर है
Bowler Stephen is going to be continue next ball. This time batsman already judged well. It was outside. That's ball also reached the boundary area. So wide ball and the 4 runs are going to be count. It's very well judged by the umpire also. Both the well experienced umpire, umpire Nico and umpire Satyendra.
ये लोग खत्म करना करेगा कि सामने से भी ये लोग सपोर्ट करेंगे रॉबर्ट मिनी ने लास्ट में चिपक गया होता है ना मजा आ जाता था 160 रन का स्कोर देख लेना यहाँ पे 30
In between another ball. That's some batsman trying to play it on a leg side, but that's outside. So it's a white signal again from the umpire Satyendra. In between another ball. This time a ball is very high. It's in air, but there's outside a boundary, and that's Stotra for six. What a shot taken by the batsman. In between another shot taken by the batsman. What a shot taken. It's another boundary, and that's a CCT 4 runs. Batsman Amrish. Batsman Amrish made 50 runs, 52 runs to be specific, in just 18 balls. The half century made by the batsman Amrish. Just 17 runs are remaining in between another shot. It's in high, but outside of the boundary wall. That's another four. What a game is going on. Back to back boundaries. What entertainment. That's a CCT 4 runs. In between, bowler Stephen is going to be continued. This time, batsman also trying to pull hard, trying to take a shot on square cut area or square drive, but it didn't connect well. Both the batsmen made 89 runs in just 28 runs, and it was a wide signal from the umpire Satendra. So another additional extra runs going to be count. Both the batsmen made 89 runs in just 28 balls. In between, another good shot. It's a no ball signature, a sign from the umpire, and it's outside the boundary. Today is very windy atmosphere. We see the umpire is chasing his cap, and it's a free hit signal from the umpire Satyendra just because of the no ball signal. Bowler Stephen is going to be continue, and this time it's also played hard. The fielder was available on the extra or deep extra cover area. Just stopped the balls, and just single runner was taken. The score reached to the 115 runs. That means more 6 runs to win. 6 runs required to win this match. In between, another ball. That's a good shot. Taking by the batsman Van. Phil did very well on the long on area. So far, 6.5 overs are completed. Umpire, 6.5 overs are so far completed. The last ball is still remaining. The score reached to the 116 by loss of the 1 wicket. 5 more runs are required to win this match. Bowler Stephen in his last ball of this over. Batsman trying to play it, but it's gone outside. That's a wide signal from the umpire Satyendra. So that means 4 more runs are required to finish this game. Bowler Stephen is going to be continue. Last ball of this over. And this time it's going to be played outside the boundary line. And the match win by Komoto Kings. Congratulations, the team Kamoto Kings. You won the match. And it's a hard luck to Kamoa Cobra Crew. We'd like to request Amrish Gond from the Komoto Kings come to the commentary box to receive his man of the match. Made 65 runs in just 22 balls. What an inning played by the Amrish Gond. We'd like to request Mr. Nikunj, please tell us the name of the chief guest who is going to present the man of the match award. Congratulations once again, team Komoto Kings. Make some noise. Such a lovely performance today. Finish the match in just 7 overs. What a performance! Team Komoto Kings.